They've built a frickin' ship. They built a frickin' spacecraft on my base. It's amazing. I love it. There's a 747 just hanging out over here. What is going on again, Nerd Raiders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with me today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved. We're over here on the Aberration server once again, and we're hanging out at our blue base, our Nerd City, our Nerdopolis, the compound that we have built for ourselves in the blue, and there have been some major changes to this base area. I'm running around in my skivvies because nobody needs clothes in this place. It's nice and comfortable, but we've got our giant Nerd City that I'm going to show off to you guys today with some of the crazy... Oh, you see someone over there. Crazy stuff. Super really crazy stuff. We're going to show some of that super crazy stuff off to you guys today. The Nerd Raiders in the tribe have been going crazy ham on the base, adding their own personal touch to the Nerd City. And I'm very excited to show that off to you guys today, so welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If at any point you find yourself enjoying some of the crazy structures that have been built, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button for us. Let us know that you like the stuff that way. But if you haven't done so yet, also be sure to subscribe to the page for some more cool videos coming at you every day, just like this one. Anyway, without further ado, guys, let's kick this base showcase off. We're going to go upstairs in style. I'm going to hit my backspace button so the frame rates are even better. And we're going to start off by our futuristic tech sleeping chamber. We've got several of these tech beds, which they're more or less a novelty. Like, I quite appreciate them. They do give you passive XP. They do protect you from all types of damage until the thing is blown up. It's neat. It's really neat. And I mean, I quite like the tech structures. I don't necessarily feel like it has a comfortable spot in ARK. Like, I'll always feel like the top tier in ARK is metal. But for some, if we could, like, we tried to do this with Future Evolved, but if we just had like a whole future, it's like Halo. Like Halark or Arklow or whatever you want to call it. Just everything is futuristic. Then I feel like it's a really cool, really cool thing. But anyway, that's just what's getting into my opinion. No one cares about my opinion. We only care about cool bases, right? Well, maybe I'll give you a little bit of my opinion. I'll interject it here and there. But that's our crazy tech sleeping chamber. We've got the S+ mod, so we're rocking these crazy glass metal structures, which look absolutely beautiful. Got our replicator. We've got these fancy dudes. They're freaking awesome. The dedicated storages. They have the pictures of them on there. You just run up. Let me turn my interface back on. You just run up. You deposit whatever you have in your inventory. It sucks it right out. Huge amounts. Oh, okay, look. There's organic polymer that's sitting on its side. Let me see if I can grab some. Show you how it works. I actually did a whole video on this. Oh, can I not interact with you? There we go. Oh, nope, just paste. No polymer in there. Sorry. You don't get to see it. Looks like it was already put in there. Anyway, you walk up to it. If you got it in your inventory, you deposit it by pressing E, 0 items transferred. We did a whole, like, kind of video on it. It was quite amusing, and I enjoy this, the mod and that storage system because it's so pretty and OCD friendly. All right, sorry. I'm fangirling over the S+ mod. I can't be doing that. Anyway, we're going to show off the base. This is kind of our dino chamber. This is the bowels of the Nerd City, which has more or less been shown off altogether. We've got a lot of things going on over here. I want to get to that in just a moment. We've got some of the crazy platforms, which we're actually going to ride. This is one. We're actually going to ride this one instead of taking the elevator up to the top. And I'm going to show you some of the coolest builds that you have ever seen, guys. Welcome to the channel. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade. Without further ado, let's show you what the tribe has created. Let's turn off the interface so you get the full effect. They've built a frickin' ship. They built a frickin' spacecraft on my base. It's amazing. I love it. There's a 747 just hanging out over here. Let's go to K mode so you can appreciate this whole thing. This build is awesome. Absolutely awesome. The architect of this has been Mine. The character Mine, who's a true Nerd Prater, has been playing with us from the beginning of the season. We also have this huge tower over here, which we're going to show off. Oh, I'm loving it. The Nerd Paraders, you guys out there are so freaking creative, and this is awesome. We're going to jump into your ship. He made it a base. He made it a fully functional base, but it's like an airplane. Look, he's even got seating. This is the teleporter pad, so I could go down. It's even got freaking... Look, these... It's the stewardess chairs. Attention, Nerd Paraders. You may experience some turbulence, but if you look over on your left, you'll see the Nerd City. Anyway, sorry. Under your seats, you'll find nothing, because we have no flotation devices in this on these primitive chairs. Absolutely flipping awesome. He's got the cockpit. It's steered by mortar and pestles. It's like a giant, it's like a bunch of joysticks. Just gotta steer and hope that it goes in the right way. This thing is built so creatively, and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna give you a high five. I'm gonna give you a wave, buddy. But this is like a high five for you. Oh, he saluted me. Thank you so much for building this, man. Looking frickin' great. Let's take the He's even got the cannons. Even got the cannons for the blasting purposes. We're gonna take the teleporter down. Zoop. It works. It doesn't need. It's acting like it's got foundation support because of these are the S+ structures. So I don't necessarily think you would be able to build this with the vanilla structures, but he got it up there looking like it's flying, and it's boss. Absolutely beast boss banana sauce. I'm super digging it. We've got this structure, which is completely opaque. This should be a house. I believe this might be. I'm not sure whose house this is. Oh, they've got 2 tech sleeping pods in here. Let me see if I can check the dinos, see whose house this is. This is a Toll's house. This is a Toll's because it's got his imprinted feather lights here. Oh, they're hitched. He's making more eggs. His house is looking all super good. It's a completely see-through. We can't see what he's doing on the inside, but he knows what we're doing on the outside. That creepy bugger. We've got some platforms for some drakes. Somebody started to build a structure up here. I think this was Tiger. Oops, excuse me. Let me in here. Yeah. I don't think this one is quite finished yet. We'll have to revisit this one. This is, I believe, Tiger's base. We're going to come out here. And we're going to check. Ooh, let's see. I saw a feather light. Let's check it out. Let's inspect it. I didn't mean to punch it. Tiger's. Yes, this is Tiger's base. She might be working on it. Yeah, she might be working on it right now. We'll revisit it. And we have this ridiculous base, which is Cosmic Chicken's base. He's built the reverse base. So he's built the Voyeur's Paradise. It's completely see into, but he can't see us watching. So he's doing he's walking around naked, just being himself in his own house, and terribly horrifying everyone on the outside. It's the reverse base. So hopefully that man is always dressed in some kind of clothing. His base is backwards. There's something beyond there, though. I think that's still part of his base. Let's go check that out. I missed that part. He's got a little outcropping here. Oh, he's got a little bulldog and glowtail breeding section. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what he's doing with this, but it's interesting. I'm interested in it. I want to know what's happening. He's got the hangy vine coming into his base. He built around it. It's pretty cheeks. I like it. But now, the coup de gravy. Let's see if we can check out this frickin' Tower of Power. I gotta get over there. I thought I could get there from here. I can't. I'm lost. I'm lost in my own base. The Herb Praetors have made such a crazy base. We're gonna get over there. Ooh, is this what is this one? Mine air welcomes you. Please jump on the pad. I think it's gonna take me. It does. It takes me right onto the. Oh, it should take me right up to the thing. Oh my god, he timed that perfect. It takes me right to the hatch. How's my health doing? Okay, I'm okay. The airplane is awesome. The airplane is awesome. We got a clone chamber down there now. Somebody built that structure. Let's go. Let's go see what's going on over here in these parts. I log off and all these things get popped up. It's amazing. I love it when the Nerd Praetors are creative. I love you Nerd Praetors out there who are creative. I love these build ideas. They light my arc fire. Oh god, I almost got the cold herpes. They truly light my arc fire. They really, really do. Crazy builds are just the best part about this game. And I love the creativity. I mentioned this, I talked about this in my rating rant a couple of videos back where I ranted on the current state of ARK rating and why ARK rating isn't good anymore because the creativity of rating has been sucked out of it. It's gone. There's only a couple of methods like for rating. You just rocket charge, you C4, you try to C4 off the back of a stego, you soak bullets, you pick. It's like the same kind of thing recycled over and over again. The creativity, like the Quetzal builds and the turret Quetzals and things like that, battle rafts and stuff, it's more or less been, I'm not going to get back onto it, but it's more or less been removed from the game. But the building will always, it always has to be creative, and that's the thing I love about ARK. Anyway, before I'm getting on a rant, I'm sorry. And I already had a rant video about this. Oh my god. This is just a really cool cylindrical cylinder. Whatever. With the giant walls. I love it. Let's teleport up. Oh my god, they did like the flashing. It's like freaking Christmas up here. I love it. It's like a beacon. Oh, this is awesome. They built a nerd beacon to let everyone on the server know, like, hey, this is the base of nerdery. Oh my god, this is awesome. We've got an what is this, like a call pad? No, it's just a remote keypad. I wonder what this does. I wonder what this turns. Oh, maybe all the lights? Because they have it set up. These got to be the S Plus lights because they're cycling. Pink, blue. You can't run. I can't run out because it's glassed. This looks so beautiful. This looks so beautiful. I truly wish that glass metal structures. I mean, I know they kind of do a number on frames. They require a lot of like frames. This is S Plus mod, but I would love to see this as a vanilla structure because look at how beautiful this is. Like, look at how cool. We have crazy tech structures. Why not some glass metal? Why not some like superior? I know you're gonna say greenhouse, but why not superior, stronger greenhouse? Because a dry wind blows greenhouse down. You could shoot them and it's like, and the most horrible sound ever. Oh my god. Anyway, it's the nerd polite house. It's the nerd polite house. It's very polite. Like, not light, but polite. Like, oh, thank you, yes, and please, and how very considerate, and good day to you. The polite house. I thought it was funny. Anyway, heading out back into the base. This is what the nerd paraders in the tribe have created thus far in the Nerd City. We have the amazing air mine, the aircraft built by mine. I don't know who built this one. Let me see if I can check the dinos for the imprint. I don't know who built the polite house, but it would be very polite of me to figure out who did it. Maybe it was mine, because he's got his two. He needs a third one. He needs a three-headed Ravager for Cerberus. The Guardians of Hell need to be guarding the polite house. That man can build. Let me tell you. I think it was mine again. Mine strikes again with the lighthouse, maybe tentatively. Perhaps it was a joint effort. I'm not sure, but it's looking really, really good. And I wanted to show some love and appreciation to the crazinesses becoming the Nerd City, and as the base goes. Now, this is before we open up the floodgates. Everybody comes and raids the Nerd Parade base. The server is currently Patreon only, but in probably a few, maybe a week, a few short days, we're going to be opening the server to everyone. And anybody that wants to is going to come and raid Nerd Parade after a short period. I will say like maybe 2 weeks, enough time to get everybody built up. The gather rates are very high on the server. It's currently 50 times. Taming, I believe, is at 100 times. It's super, super accelerated, so people could just build up, gather up, and then come hit the Nerd Parade base with all of their glory and might. And we can have an epic send-off to our Nerd City, which I love to do every season. I always love to send off a good season with some destruction. That's usually how I roll. Anyway, tribute had to be paid. Homage and credit where credit is due. This place is looking frickin' awesome. I'm loving the lights everywhere. This is the structure that we built to kind of encourage the Nerd City. And everybody else has built upon it. Made it better. That's improved on it and made it better. I need to get some food. We have Talia, who's been working her tail feathers off. Not only adminning the server, but being a community leader in our Discord, which is totally open to anybody that wants to join. Little Discord shout out here. The link and info is in the description of this video if you're interested in joining the Discord, the server, or the Nerd Parade community in general at large. Even coming to join the server to raid us in a few short days. All that information is in the description below. But this is what the base is looking like on the blue. I'm very excited for our Nerd City. It's coming along great. We'll take a final look at it once more. I think once everybody's completed with their stuff, but we're going to start to progress down to the purple zone, and that little section that we had built upon that had no radiation whatsoever. We're going to move down there and create another base. For all of you guys out there that want to raid Nerd Parade, we're going to have two bases for you to absolutely annihilate. One here and the other one in the purple zone, and I'm very excited to do that. I love sending things off with a bang. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this short episode today, showcasing our base in the blue, the Nerd City, the Nerd Polite House. Thank you. Oh, you're quite welcome. Remember to say excuse me after you burp and all those other things that are very polite that I never do. But we're going to wrap this one up now. Thank you guys again so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you enjoyed the video, like I said earlier, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the page for some more cool videos. If you like the base build, be sure to share it with your friends and family, neighbors, and anybody else that you might come in contact with. Be like, just shove your phone in the face. Hey, look at this cool video. Oh my god, it's so cool. Check it out. That's how you share on YouTube stuff. Pretty much how it goes. Anyway, remember to take care of yourselves, guys. Stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next Nerd Parade video. Later.